I'm in the middle of the bleaching process so I can have fun hair because I'm desperate for control right now. Anyway, let's try some tea. I brought out all of my mugs for moral support, probably. Oh. Everything's all clean. I'm ready to make some tea. Cheers. All right, we're gonna go in boiling order. I need actual water in this pot. With the screaming. Okay, first up is the Jasmine Silver Needles because it has the lowest temperature other than the Dragon Well, but I really want to try this one. So we're doing this one first. The instructions are 3 grams of water, 3 grams of water. Instructions are 3 grams of tea for 8 ounces of water, 175-degree water, and steep for 3 minutes. I don't have a kitchen scale, so I Googled it, and 3 grams is slightly more than half a teaspoon. It's like 0.6 of a teaspoon, so we're gonna do half a teaspoon. That's like this much tea, but that's fine. Oh, she turns colors. It's green for 175 degrees apparently. While we wait for that, we're gonna do some initial tea impressions. Okay. It smells very sweet. Kind of like sweet grass. It does say it's fragrant, sweet, floral, and silky. I mean, I guess it smells silky, if silky is a smell. Is silky a smell? Who's to say? Not I. All right. Oh. It's I don't know if you can see that, but it's like kind of long and thin. It's gonna be really hard to get in this teaspoon. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. Well, it's gonna help. I'm dumb. I just looked it up again, and it's like a tablespoon of loose leaf tea per 2 grams. So we have to measure out a tablespoon and a half, which makes a lot more sense rather than like this much tea. We're having an actual real human amount. 3 grams is going to be approximately 1.5 tablespoons of loose leaf tea. Thank you, internet. I don't think that cup's going to be big enough. We'll do a look at after it's done steeping. How about? Three minutes. Oh. It smells like roses. That's fun. Or maybe since it's jasmine tea, it smells like jasmine. I wouldn't know. While our friend Jasmine Silver Needles steeps, we're going to prep Dragon Well. Right? Yes. If I can get it open. Also smells like sweetgrass. Specifically like a sweet hay blend you would buy for like a hamster or something, or like a rabbit. Thank you, Pet Store Knowledge. I know that makes it sound incredibly appealing to ingest. Kind of looks like grass as well. So this one is also 3 grams per 8 ounces of water, so I'm going to measure out 1.5 tablespoons in my little bowl here. So we're all ready. That looks like a lot more tea than the other one, I think because the pieces are smaller. Dragon well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Alrighty. Oh, it's very light. Let me just crack my dragon well here. Okay. Jasmine silver needles. Still smells very flowery, kind of like walking into like a greenhouse. Oh, what does it smell like? Shoot. They're flowers and they've got like long stalks and then all the little flowers on top. I'll figure out what it is later. But it smells just like buying flowers during the summer. Oh, very mild. Very drinkable. Very light. I would say silky is a good descriptor. Not a lot of body. It has a slightly dry taste, but I associate that with like kind of a dry taste, but I just associate that with all jasmine teas, I think, like jasmine green kind of teas. Very good, glad I bought it. This will be a nice tea to have when I'm awake at 1 in the morning for no reason other than I'm depressed. Very delicious. All right. 8 ounces, 3 grams of tea, 3 minutes. Alrighty. Oh. That dragon well is clingy and dusty. We are going to prep our Iron Goddess of Mercy, which I'm very excited about. One of the favorite teas I've ever tried, I think. Like I said before, I tried it at Spy House, so you know it's that good if it comes from Spy House. Ooh. Oh. It smells like pumpkin. Oh. That makes me a little nervous. Ooh. This one's like little and round. It looks like little buds instead of like long pieces that the other two have been. Tablespoon and a half. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that smells like pumpkin because I hate pumpkin. It's an oolong tea. We'll see how that goes. Oh! Oh, oh, I dripped on the table. Oh. Okay. It smells very light, a lot sweeter in the cup as tea than as just leaves. I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of smell. It's kind of like somebody cut their lawn yesterday. I'm gonna spill. Oh, also very light. I think a little more green than our silver needles. Oh. Very mild. Very drinkable, a little kind of dry, even more dry than the Jasmine Silver Needles. Has a little bit of body. One thing about green tea is that it's kind of like drinking the concept of flatness or cardboard that tastes good. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna drink that again. Thank you, Dragonwell. Cheers. Alrighty. Next up is our... I couldn't find the strainer. This is Iron Goddess of Mercy and its weird little buds. Let's make sure. Okay, 195 degrees, right? Yes. Also 3 minutes. Cool. Oh, don't just pour, you dum-dum. Eight ounces of tasty water. Three minutes. While we wait for that, we are going to prep our Kenya Black FBOP. Same instructions, but the water is supposed to be boiling temperature. Smells very earthy. Also smells kind of like pumpkin. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Smells like black tea. Ooh, this one's a nice little tea. Very small, very exciting. Tablespoon and a half for me. Oh! Iron Goddess of Mercy, Iron Goddess of Mercy. Gonna do this over the trash can this time, so don't spill everywhere. She's definitely darker than the other ones. Smells like toasted almonds. Yes, I grabbed the wrong bag. Okay, Iron Goddess of Mercy. Roasted almonds, sweet honey, and flowers. Oolong tea. So it's not surprising that it smells like toasted almonds. It's only surprising to me, an idiot. Yeah. It smells like honey roasted almonds. It smells fantastic. Hello? Let's get a nice color sample. Oh, it looks much darker in the white cup. It's almost exactly the color of honey. It smells so good. Oh yeah. I'm just enjoying this so much I don't have anything to say about it. Pretty mild, not too dry, which is nice. Has a little more natural, what's the opposite of dry? I don't know anything about alcohol. Sweet, is it like dry to sweet? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Comfortably middling. All teas are a little bit dry in my experience. Oh, I love this one though. This is like peak easy drinking. Very comforting, very warm. I think it smells more like almonds than it tastes, but it does taste a little bit like the experience of eating almonds. And it does taste a little bit like tea that I put honey in many years ago before I found out that I don't like tea with honey in it. This just tastes like that, but like good, you know? That was a little confusing and run on. Anyway, I'm gonna drink more of this tea. Iron Goddess of Mercy. Alrighty, now we're gonna do the Kenyan Black, FBOP. I don't know what that string of letters means. I spilled it on the table. Cool. Let's make sure she's boiling temperature. Oh, there's just cold, wet tea all over the table. It's boiling water time. Oh, pray for my mouth. All right, let's measure out the Wild English Rose. Oh, wow. That is pungent. It smells like roses, but also like lemon-scented dust spray. That's not promising. But the other one did smell like pumpkin, and that was fine. So maybe we'll be okay. Very dark black tea, lots of little pieces of rose petal in here. I've only flung a little bit of it on the table, so that's good. That made me dizzy. I haven't taken my meds yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! All right. Oh, she's dark and strong looking. Very sticky. It's been a long time since I've had black tea. I forget how strong it smells. Thank you to my sister for donating the use of her mason jars to this, even though she's not here right now. I will wash them, don't worry. I don't know what it is about black tea that smells like pumpkin to me. Oh, that's good. The package says it has a bright juniper finish. I would say yes to that. Decent body, kind of hangs out in your mouth, on the roof of your mouth, like a bat. Also pretty dry. I'd say this is the driest one I've tasted so far. See, I like black tea. I just feel like I'd have to be in a certain mood to enjoy it. Yeah, that one's pretty heavy, especially after the 3 much lighter ones we've just tried. I do still want to keep drinking it though, so that means it tastes good. Kind of like espresso. All right, okay. Now on to our Wild English Rose. Still smells like rose and lemon. Lime. It smells like lime, not lemon. That's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Let's make sure the water is at the correct temperature. Make sure I don't spill too much tea on the table, although that's a bit of a lost cause at this point. Oh, I hope this is enough water. Oh, it's enough water. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and the cup is big enough too. Thank the Lord. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. Get all this tea off my table. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Ah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh, even from this far away, it still smells like that zesty smell that I've been smelling. A very smelly smell, a smell that smells smelly. Okay, also very dark. Since it is a black tea, that does make sense. Okay. Brewed, it smells a lot more buttery than it did before. Thank you again, Marin, for your mason jar. Yeah, buttery. Hello? Ooh. Also has a buttery mouthfeel. Definitely has a little bit of that black tea dryness, but very good. Tastes like a floral tea. Definitely less body than the Kenya Black. Very drinkable. Could definitely start my day with this. A nice breakfast blend kind of type of tea, I think. Yeah, it tastes the way a rose petal feels in your hands. You know how it's kind of like I don't want to say fleshy, but like, you know, that floral fleshiness. It's very healthy and plush. Plushy, that's a better word. Like a plushy, velvety rose petal. Velvety, also a good word. A velvety tea. All right, excellent. That's the end of that tea tasting. One last thing I'm gonna do for fun to torment myself is I'm going to measure out, I think, 2 ounces of each of these teas and taste them. All at the same time, in one mug. All right. Oh, I can really smell the jasmine silver needles in there still. Also some black tea. I'm not getting any of the English wild rose. Just like jasmine, silver needles, and some black tea. All right, 5 kinds of tea in 1 cup, let's go. Kind of lukewarm because of all the ones that have been sitting out so long. Just tastes like a disappointing Lipton tea. No shade to Lipton, I'm turning into a bougie tea drinker. I mean, it's not bad, it just tastes like a random tea you'd get at like Perkins or something. All right, well, that's I taste 5 kinds of tea in a bad lighting setup. Thanks for stopping by, I guess.